Welcome guys to the new episode of Python programming series. In this episode we are going to discuss about list in Python. Now to understand the concept of list, we will take one example, a list of random numbers. Okay, for example we have the list of random numbers in any order. Okay, now to print this you can use it this way. Okay, as you can see, you can print the list in this format. Now for example, you have to find the smallest number in this list. Okay, how do you write the program for this in Python? So first of all, the output here should be 0, right? In the complete list, 0 is the smallest number present. Okay, so how do you find that? We will take one number 7, okay, as the initial number. Now we will compare it with 8. Okay, we will compare it with 8, whether 7 is less than 8. We will take one variable here, a. Okay, now here we will compare whether the 7 is smaller than 8, less than 8. If yes, then we will pass 7 is the smallest. Now we will compare the 7 with 0. Okay, we will compare the 7 with 0. Now here 7 is not less than 0, so we will reassign the value of a to 0. Now 0 is the smallest number till now. Okay, till this iteration. Now we will compare it with 1. Now we will compare the 0 with 1. Okay, now 0 is less than 1, then we will pass to 2. 0 is less than 2, yes. 0 is less than 6, yes. Then the final output here will be a is equal to 0. Okay, so basically we are comparing it with the value of a here. Okay, so this 0 is representing the value of a, and previously this 7 was representing the value of this a. So let me write the program so that you can clearly understand how to do this. I will take a here and we will assign the number at first index. Now what this will return is numbers of 0 will return 7. This is present at the 0 index, 8 is present at 1, 2, 3. So I hope you got the understanding of index now and how to print that. Okay, now we have to assign the loop here, number in numbers. Okay, here we will compare if this number a, which is 7, okay, if a is less than number, if a is less than number, then don't do anything. 7 is not less than 0, so it will come to the else block. Here we will assign the new value to a. Okay, and at the end we have to print the value of a. Let me first check whether the output is coming or not. You can see indentation error. Why? Because we haven't given here anything. I will write continue, this will become 0. Okay, so here the output which is coming is correct. That means the smallest number. If you want to find the greater number, then I will give the greater number here and this will return 8. So that's simple. This program is this. What this continue here is doing, if this condition is true, okay, if this condition is true, it will continue the loop. Okay, it will continue the loop here. If this condition is false, then only it will go to else. Now what we are doing basically is we are starting with this number 7 and step by step we are comparing it with other items, like 7 is smaller than 8, 7 is smaller than 0, like this. Now 7 is smaller than 8, the condition is yes. 7 is smaller than 8, then it will continue the loop. Okay, then control will come to this line in the for loop. Now it will compare 7 is less than 0. No, 7 is not less than 0. Okay, 7 is greater than 0. This if condition here is false. Here we are writing 7 is less than, number will become 0. Now 7 is not less than 0, right? So control, where will control go? It will come to else block, and here the value of a will be the new number which is minimum 1, 0. Okay, now we will compare the value with 0. Okay, Now the control will go to the next index, which is 1. Here the value of a is now 0, okay, and we are comparing it with 1 value, okay, the new number here. Now 0 is less than 1, yes, then continue the loop. Control will go here and we are comparing it with another number, which is 2, next number, which is 2. Now the value of a is still 0, 0 is less than 2, so here we will change that number 2, okay, and this condition is also true, so it will continue the loop. Control will go here and again the index value will be incremented, which is 6 now, okay. Now we are again, the value of a is 0 and we are now comparing with the value 6 here, which is this. So 0 is less than 6, it will continue, and at the end the loop will break and smallest number will be assigned in this a and it will be printed at the end, okay. So I hope you got the understanding of how you can find the smallest and greater number in the list, okay. Few things you must know to access the list. For example, here we have written 0, so if I write 2 here, what will be the value of a here? Okay, I will write 3, so the value of a will become 1, okay, 0, 1, 2 and 3, so the value here will be 1. If I write like this, so here you can see from the index 3 onwards all the value will be printed, okay. I will write the index value here 4 and 5, okay. Now here if I write 3 colon, then it will start from 1 to 6. If I write 2 to 4 here, then what will be the output? It will be 0 and 1. Excluding this will not be included, only from start from 0 and end at 4 minus 1 3, which is this one, okay. If I write 1 colon 4, then it will start from 1 and end at 3, okay. So the here the output value will be 801, okay, like this. And what if I write minus 1 here, then it will return the last value, okay, 6, like this, okay. So that was all about lists in Python. Now we will discuss about 2D list in Python, okay. 2D list in Python. So what does that mean is, you can consider 2D list like this. So here we have some list and inside that list we have another list like this, 1 2 3, okay. I will name it as matrix, okay. Now suppose you have to print 2 in this matrix, okay, this item. How will you access this element? So here we have the 0th row and first column, right, 0th row and first column, like this. If you want to access this 1, then how do you access that? It will be in the 0th row, 0 column, okay, 0 1 2 0 1 2, like this. If you want to access this, then you can write it like this, first row first column, okay. How do you write a program to access these 0 comma 0 in Python? So for that you can do it like this. First we will find the matrix row, okay. For that I will write row in matrix and I will find column in that row, okay. So here I will print will write here row and column, okay. Let's print this. It's showing invalid syntax, so make sure you have the correct indentation here, okay. Make sure to give the correct indentation. Indentation means spaces in the beginning, okay. Why this output is like this? So for the first time for row in matrix, it will take this row. Okay, 1 2 3. Here we have 0 row, 1 row and 2 row. Okay, for the first time it will take this row. Okay, 0 row, the complete row, 1 2 3. That's why it is printing here the complete row, and the column in row will be this one, 1. Okay, the first loop will continue till we print all the rows and elements. Okay, so for the first time the row will be 1 2 3 and the column number 0, then 1 2 3 second column. Okay, this one, and 1 2 3 third column. Then the row loop will come to 1 and it will print this 4 5 and 6 like this. 4 5 6 first column which is 4, 4 5 6 first column which is 5. So in this way the complete loop will run here. Okay, so that's how you can access the 2D list in Python very easily. I hope you got the understanding of lists in Python and 2D list in Python. In the next episode we will discuss the topic of list methods in Python. Till then you can practice the examples which we have discussed today. In the next episode we will discuss further. Okay guys, so that's it for today. Thank you for watching. See you in the next episode.